Well, hello there, friends. On this absolutely wonderful, delightful October 20th, Friday, 2017, late at night. Oh, Jesus. This day, didn't feel like it would ever end. I swear to God, my job at this point has basically turned into almost every day is now a test of patience of how long you can hold on before your shift is over without literally screaming and walking out of the building. Oh, yeah, you work in a library, you just sit around and read all day, you just work part-time. It is truly taking it fucking out of me. If I didn't have the time in the morning and wasn't productive doing what I needed to, I had to tell you, once, even those shorter shifts, like of 4 or 5 hours, just the non-stop questions, the people interaction, the shitty coworkers that make things difficult for you, and on it goes. It really, it'd be one thing if you work somewhere for 6 months, it probably wouldn't get to you, right? But yeah, the job burnout, just the same shit over and over, over 11 years, it really, holy shit, man. Holy shit. You tell yourself, maybe it's not so bad, and you have your little moments where it doesn't even seem that bad, and then always something there to remind you. Holy shit. What would you could have done that was so bad? How would you like to spend about 4 hours of your day? The first of which was to help some sassy melanin enriched ladies. Very nice, but very chatty and very full of attitude. Basically, they came in, need computer help, blah, blah, blah. Basically needed to fill out a job application, which, that's not quite what we do. Not there to do stuff for them, but of course, I don't have an email, so there you go. We got the Good Times website to start the application. Oh, you don't have an email, huh? Even though you totally have an Android phone, so you don't have an email, all right? Oh boy, I get to help somebody open up an email who clearly, I think she said she's come from the doctor and still under the medicine, and her friend there was just sitting near her, like literally reading a newspaper. Like, what? Oh, okay, I guess white boy's gonna do it, motherfucker. It's alright, they're actually, they're amusing, just kind of needy at the same time, so I'm not completely angry about it, but it was one of those, like, holy shit. So we finally create an email, and we go to the thing, and it's like this, I don't see so well, take care. She was basically hitting on me too, which was pretty funny, but yeah, no, I'm afraid, she's a little on the older side, and, they say black don't crack. Well, I'm afraid this one definitely cracked. Not to mention she was sort of like eating in front of me and just still hazy from her medicine. So it was just, God, no. Not this time, black mama. Oh, God damn. But yeah, it's just like, and she doesn't have computer skills. So that was the other thing. It's one of those. Do you ever have one of those interactions where it already comes with so much fucking baggage? Oh, they don't have an email, they don't have computer skills, they need to fill this thing out. At least they were amusing and funny, so that was at least, so it was, but yeah, it was, I reached a point where it's like, if I don't do this, I'm gonna be literally here all fucking day while, you forgot to put the cursor, oh, you're still typing. So it was like I just kind of took over and finished the rest of it, and Yeah, like we're not supposed to do that stuff, but here and there you're like this person's not gonna leave, and they clearly want help from you, and it's just, oh god damn. Oh yeah, it was just like, why is this? Her friend was the one like, oh, stop joking, get working on. Like, why aren't you helping her? It's just, oh man. Yeah, she asked for my name too and wrote my phone number down, mostly because she wants to know when I'm here. Hopefully in her haze she wrote it down wrong and just gets it lost. It was one of those, you get put on the fucking spot, you know, of all the help and shit you've done. Oh no, I want to know when you here. So I kind of got, yeah, I need to, that fucking Google Voice number that I made, I really need to start remembering that shit. So, because there are people who, oh, you go out of their way and help them out. Well, guess what that means, motherfucker? Your ass is going to get called again to do the same thing. So I'm just kind of like, oh dear God, I hope this doesn't turn into, oh, I don't know. Maybe the medication will wear out and all that. But yeah, I'm going to have to remember that. Write down that Google Voice number somewhere so I can give that to people. Holy shit. Yeah, that was finally finished. And then, oh, somebody's waiting for you, wants help with their iPad. It was just some Russian guy. Just, everybody smelled like fucking salami today. I don't know what it is. And I swear, hadn't eaten it recently, so it's not on me. It's just like, oh, okay, well, there's some BO. Alright, whatever. It was numerous, endless resetting accounts and passwords, then verifying the emails and creating new passwords, and then creating this and that, then creating a Skype account to get to this, to verify the, and then also verify the Apple ID to get the Skype, to create the Skype account, you need to verify your email, and then with a code, and then a CAPTCHA. It was just like never-ending shit, literally, because this person, oh, I just forgot their email. There's a bunch of other random shit, and somebody else who, this is, there's some very, he's some dude, he's bringing his brother from Uzbekistan or something, and he's like, always wants, he's always, oh, how do I get adult movies, not virus? How do I get this, like, just, literally just following the instructions on this form. What do I put here? Well, it says first name, so your first name, just a small little form, and just a couple of other shit. Like, imagine spending 4 hours dealing with that shit. Alright? I think even the best of you who think you're patient are going to find out, holy shit, I am not as patient as I thought I could be. What the fuck am I doing? Yeah, that was pretty bad. And it was, once I felt like I could breathe, I look over at the clock and there's still 2 goddamn hours left to go. It was just like, it's basically every day at this point, folks. Every day seems to completely drag on. It's this never ending, I am trying to keep it under control, but I can't fucking take it. I can't take any more stupid questions. Endless, oh, how do I print? How do I attach? I don't remember my endless password resets. Oh, yeah, god damn. Oh, man, I can't tell you how good it feels to have the weekend off. I'm going to go watch some horror movies with some acquaintances tomorrow that I don't really want to do, but I don't see them often, so it's like, oh, okay, I'll go out and have fun. This is fun. Boy, can you believe that movie? Holy shit, folks. The other thing, too, I can't tell you how happy I am that I don't have to fucking stream tonight. I mean, I could, not that anyone was forcing me, but I am taking a bit of a leave of absence from streaming. I don't know how long, folks. Oh, god damn it, I forgot my water bottle. I don't know how long, but I definitely need a very indefinite, well, I mean, that it means like it's forever, but a very long break from that, so I do apologize, folks, but I can't tell you how good it feels to finish a work day and finish a work week and just sit here talking to the camera. And I do apologize for the lack of uploads lately. It's just, if I don't feel like I have anything to say, there's kind of no point in making a video. And yeah, like I said, the streams, I've really gotten a bit tired. And somebody made a very, very correct and good comment that, hold on, I think the lights are gonna go off here pretty soon. The lights are going, made a very appropriate comment that, you know, you're kind of embedding yourself into this online shit rather than into the real world with this. And it's very accurate, folks, and I was definitely starting to feel that way pretty seriously, so I'm just kind of stepping away from it. So I do apologize if that's what you really like, but you know, if something just isn't that enjoyable to do anymore, yeah. Plus, like I said, I don't want to turn this channel into an endless fucking shitty let's plays, live let's plays of video games, just endlessly, you know? I think we've played enough for now. God damn. So that's the thing, I better rush home quick to make some food so I can play video games for 6 hours. Oh, god damn. Oh, it's like a weight off your shoulders, honestly. Oh, man. And it's one of those where you need to be very careful of how much of this online shit you consume, folks. Including me. Including my videos. So, the whole point is, son of a bitch. The whole point is, folks, unplugging to some amount and not having our experiences be our experiences and interactions entirely all pretty much happening online, that you start bringing it into the real world and doing stuff with yours. Not, I don't have anything to do on Friday, so I'll watch this fat man play for video games 5 hours. Don't do that, man. Don't do that. Oh. Oh, man. Oh, man. God damn. So, yeah, I don't know how frequent uploads are going to be. Like I said, I am just I never meant to become a streamer, and goddamn, do I never want to be a streamer, because if that's what it is, just this endless sitting around on the internet doing shit, like, man, that is, yeah, you know, maybe if I was a girl with big tits, I would consider that, but no, that's, I don't think that is a route worth going down, unless you have decided what you want to do with your life is to stream. But, yeah, I need a very large step back from that, folks. And, like I said, with these videos, when there's something worthwhile for me to say, I will make a video. And like I said, I really encourage some of you, well, all of you, I should say this, folks. The reality of it, too, is that I don't know how you feel about things, but for me personally, YouTube as a whole has truly gotten fucking boring. I have been watching YouTube videos since about 2007, and I've been making videos since about August 2013, so that's over 4 years. Admittedly, sure, it's all the same shit, but just the magic of all of it is sort of gone, you know? Like I don't care. Some political or some take on some political thing, or here's some prank videos, or like, I don't fucking care. I am done. Like, I feel like I barely can watch anyone's videos other than like a couple people or something here and there, but it's like it's the whole, I got some very big core issues to take care of. I need to step back from this consumption of other people's lives, you know? So that's just YouTube in general, with all the bullshit they've been pulling. Like, man, I don't give a fuck about YouTube anymore. It is so stale and boring. I don't necessarily mean like, oh, making videos like this, just overall the idea and platform behind it. Everything has been so overdone at this point, etc., that it's just, maybe if you're younger and you've only been watching it for shorter, you don't care. But for me, maybe for some of us that are older, and I'm just like, man, I'm very curious if anyone else feels the same way, because it's like, I don't know, I just feel like YouTube is just like, that's what I sort of mean. At this point, I only just will make videos if I feel I have something vaguely interesting or valid to say, rather than whatever. Oh, man. And once again, that's nothing against any of you. It's not like, oh, fuck the people who watch this. It's not that. It's just like, sooner or later, you get tired of a thing. It no longer has the magic that it used to, where it's just, I don't bother. Like, I used to watch Sam Hyde videos all the time. Now, even then, I'm like, I don't really care. Just nothing is really interesting, it feels like, anymore, that I care. It's, okay, yeah, you're doing your thing. Look, a new, from this person video. I don't care. Like I said, I have my own core issues to solve, okay? I can't be spending it just consuming other people's lives and putting mine on hold. So, now I gotta tell you, those who are still younger, those who are younger, if you are still in school, I gotta tell you, man, make use of still being in school when it comes to socializing, chatting up ladies, building up your social skills, whatever it is, because once you graduate and you put a few years behind you, you're going to realize that school was basically the last large social circle you're going to have, and especially of people who are around your age, and especially a lot of girls too. It is going to become much harder to make more long-term friends, and just flat out be around so many people where you can, whatever. You want a girl? Well, guess what? College, well, unless you went to a shitty one like I did, should have plenty there for you to approach, because once you're gone, once you graduate and this and that, you may find yourself, oh shit, where the hell do I even go to meet people, right? It's definitely how I feel a lot of times, where it truly does, you're like, you see so many couples and this and that, and you're the one who periodically goes to places and just like don't see anyone, or if you do, it's like, they have a ring on, or you just don't. You just wonder, like, where the fuck is anybody meeting other people? And at that point, you know, especially if you're an introvert, you are probably, you know, it's not like you're going to have your crew or something. So, oh man. So it is day 35 of NoFap, day 28 of no alcohol and my steak and eggs diet. It has officially been an entire month since I've not consumed alcohol. I've been on my low carb diet. For what it's worth, so I weighed myself a little bit ago. It seemed to be at around 246. So it definitely fluctuates a little bit here and there depending on the day and if you work out. But slow but steady, it seems to be coming off, folks. So if I'm not mistaken, I think I started at like 264, 265. Actually, it might have been even higher than that, but we'll just put it at 265. So about 265, I don't know, 18 pounds. I can't count right now. 18 in a month, I'll take it, folks. So I mean, that's fine. Not really any issues at all. I just don't really think about it and do it day to day, stick to things. There was one day where I think, had some carbs. It was earlier this week where I got roped into going to some, here, let's reset the lights again. I got roped into going to some, like, thing with some coworkers, like, oh, it's, you know, it's the typical, like, oh, here's some random place you've probably never heard of, and they have this specialty. Yeah, oh, it's pizza here. Like, well, guess I'll just have water. But they had some unbreaded buffalo wings, so I decided to have that. I just have a feeling maybe in the sauce they used there was carbs, but I ate it, but that was it. I went home and had the rest of my food, and I did not use that as an excuse to, oh, well, I broke the diet with this, I might as well just have a whole bunch of God knows what, right? But I did not do that, so I'll take it. I mean, it's definitely going to happen. You will be in social situations where it's like, all right, well, whatever. It turned out this way. It doesn't mean everything is ruined, the rest is done, you know. No, it's fine. Just move on and let it go. But yeah, I mean, for the most, I really haven't had any. Cravings are not so bad these days. The alcohol is still definitely the worst one. It truly, oh, how much better do you feel now? Honestly, I don't feel better at all. I truly do feel worse. And the reason for that is because, maybe I've talked about it. I know I've talked about this with some of the people at work who was, oh, you feel better? When you're not consuming things that are giving you a false high, so to speak. You know, false serotonin release from a bunch of food, from alcohol. You're not constantly covering up what makes you, you know, you're constantly not covering up your unhappiness and misery. So now that you don't have that, you know, all of this is basically you having to deal with how you truly feel about things and how you truly are, rather than just constantly, oh, I have ice cream and this, and oh, no, yeah, I'm depressed, but now I feel sort of better. Oh, yeah, because I nourished myself with some beer and some pizza. And now that you no longer have that, you are now stuck with your true situation that you have to confront or run away from and go back to however it was, right? Which I have not done. But It comes and goes, folks. The very dark moments. I mean, I'll be honest, folks. I was definitely thinking about suicide last night, but not any sort of like depressing, mopey, whatever way. It was truly almost a more sort of like peaceful, serene, sweet release, calming sort of way. Not like, oh, I'm gonna do it. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. But just like, you know, maybe I just failed. Maybe, I mean, you know, not everyone's gonna be a winner. Not everyone's gonna this. Maybe it's too late. Just, you know, that shit. Just not, I wasn't mopey and depressed and whatever. It was just sort of like almost calm and relaxing sort of sense. As weird as that sounds. I don't know what the hell that background light is, but whatever. And you know, today you have a very challenging day. Even the days where it's not busy per se, it's just the fucking burnout and boredom. And you usually get consistently asked something enough where that you can't really do anything else. Does that make sense? So it's just, you're literally there and you just have to wait it out. Like I said, it is just a test of goddamn patience. Oh man, oh man. I didn't even plan to like rant and rave about work. It's just, this day is so fucking crazy. Oh man, god damn it. Oh. So yeah, that's it. Don't feel better, but I guess I should be grateful for the actions I'm taking. It's just still one of those. Is it even worth it, folks? Is it even gonna lead to anything? It all just feels so goddamn worthless and hopeless. And then you have moments where you feel okay, and it's just this up and down. It's just up and down where you're trying to like deal with your true inner feelings now that you kind of have to stare them more directly in the face. Yeah. There's moments where it feels like, well, I could approach a girl, and other ones where you're just completely, utterly inflated. I haven't talked to any girls. I mean, I haven't really been out anywhere other than just working. And of course, you know, as always, at work, I'm not gonna run up to every girl I see and tell them, except for one girl, that I talked to. And, you know, I did the whole thing where, I need to stop this ship. You're kind of restless, so you drove around some, and it's just like, like I said, every time you're looking for him, you feel like you never see him around. So it's just like, what the fuck am I doing? But yes, the one girl that I did talk to, and once again, do not get any weird ideas about this. This was that teenage girl. If you'll remember. Like I said, don't get any weird fucking ideas about it. I don't have a weird, I'm not having weird perverted thoughts about it. Like, this is a person who is truly just pleasant to talk to because they're so sort of sweet and wholesome and not fucking ruined by, well, at least not yet, but who knows, by modern degenerate goddamn society. And if you're watching this and you're like, wait a second, teen girl? Is Georgie boy hitting on teen girls? No, I'm not. This was at work. I'm standing there. People are walking by. I'm like, well, I might as well just practice eye contact and smiling and saying hello to people. So I did that, and this one girl walked by. It's like half a foot taller than you. So like, I don't, right? Well, I don't know how fucking old she is, whatever. I was saying hello to everyone. I don't care how old or young they are. It's you're practicing that people at least contact. Said hello, and she kind of said hello, then stopped, looked at my name tag, then came over and said, I think she says her middle name or last name, George. So, and she just kind of stood there too. So I'm like, oh shit. Well, she's standing there. I guess I'll just practice talking to somebody, you know. It's as weird as that sounds. So we just chatted a little bit here and there. She's the one who's homeschooled. I guess taking some sort of college courses that you can get credit for. And, you know, so it's like, oh, so what do you really want to do? And she's the one who said something about business or some shit like that. But then it was like, but what I really want to do is be a mother and a wife, which just melted my fucking heart, folks. Yeah. So yeah, it's, you know, you're talking to someone, obviously if they're a teenager, they're gonna have their shit, whatever. But saw her again this time. She said she's been looking out for me. How about that, folks? How about that? And I actually did end up remembering her name, and she seemed very delighted that I remembered her name. And yeah, she's got a bunch of siblings, like 7 of them or something like those. Good genes too. Yeah, it's but yeah, she's 15, folks. So it ain't happening. It ain't happening. If only she was a few years older and I was a few years younger, you know. But no. And but like I said, like I described, it's I can't tell you how, you know, like all weird, you know, oh, teenage girl, huh, just all weird shit aside, folks, I can't tell you how truly refreshing it was to talk to somebody that it's not, oh, dick and vagina and boobs, oh, that's what she said, you know, just shit like that, where it's just this sort of very wholesome, sweet person, and just, you know what I mean? And as well as, goddamn, if she goes to college, unless it's like some religious or whatever private one, and even then, it's still probably not going to matter. Man, it is going to fucking ruin her. That's really sad. But yeah, I just talked more to her. She came over to my desk and just like leaned over and on her, made lots of eye contact. Fucking, she's 15, folks. So I'm like, gonna fucking do that. And the thing that pisses me off too, and I'm sure Psych Out would agree with this too, is, you know, just by the goddamn degeneracy in our society. You know, when you just her aside, you know, you describe a person who's like, oh, they're sort of religious or something, you know, homeschooled, seem very sweet and wholesome and blah blah blah. You know, what's the first thing that probably came into your head, in the back of your head? You know, it's all right, you know, whether you'll admit to it or not, it's probably some degenerate bullshit, because, you know, what do you constantly see when it comes to, oh, yeah, those are the biggest freaks, right? And what's the thing when it comes to, like, girls who are like that, you know? Thanks to all the goddamn porn that we've watched and all the and all the fucking media, what do you always get, folks? Oh, it's all, you know, when you come across a person like that, you're probably not thinking to yourself, oh, you know, like I'm sure people have seen, oh, those are some sweet Mormon girls, whatever. It's probably not, oh, wow, she seems like she'd be a great wife and a great mother and just a something. It's probably some sexual, oh, yeah, fuck her and this and that. That is probably, you know, that's the kind of shit that we've been taught to think about when you encounter sort of people like this, right? And don't pretend, oh, that's just your dirty mind. Hell no. That just sort of pisses me off to think about it, where it's just, you know, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe, because, you know, she said apparently she likes to write. She and socialize. She's like her youth group or church group or whatever the fuck. I mean, I don't know. Maybe she's with them. They're really filthy or something like that. But I'd like to at least think not. So it's sort of like you think of this person who's just still, I don't know. This person who is, it feels like too good for this shitty world, honestly. And it sort of breaks my heart to think, but yeah, I really enjoyed talking to her and just whatever. So that was it. Yeah, 15-year-old girl who started talking to me. It's whatever. Whatever. It's like I said, don't get any fucking weird ideas about it, folks. Oh, isn't that funny how life works out? That's usually how it seems to be. But, yeah. Oh, she is so sweet, folks. But, well, that's just your Disney. You just get your whatever thing from Disney. Yeah, every woman's just a whore and just this and that. Oh, okay. Yeah. I get mine from Disney, but yours is totally, yours is the legit stuff. Everybody's a this and that, and they're a freak, and those are the biggest, and you should this and that. Oh, you just need to get over your like Disney princess, like you get your romance ideas from like Walt Disney. Yeah, I was just thinking about the other side of it, where it wasn't completely vulgar, but when I met, Coffee Girl for coffee, was that a month ago or something? I don't remember. It was probably even longer. It was like the first joke was like, oh, that's what she said. I don't remember what I said. Like, that's what she said. Like oh, okay. Oh. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just so over the, and this is one other thing that I agree with Psych on, and I'm sort of glad to this is another reason why I'm glad that I'm not fucking streaming right now. It's just the endless goddamn conversations about dicks and trannies and dildos and prostitutes and just shit like that, man. I'm oh, porn stars and porn, and how much did you beat off? Do you edge? God. Oh, man. Oh, god damn. Never did hear from the blonde MILF. Unless she went on vacation or something. Never did hear back from her, so, whatever. I've gotten contacted by my half-Afghani friend a little bit here and there, but it was the endless, 30 text messages in a row, kind of incoherent, all over the place. Like, oh, I see you're drunk again. I just put it on mute, deleted all of them, and I don't fucking care, man. I do not fucking care. Contact me when you have your shit sorted out again and you want to have a conversation rather than just, oh, I'm an alcoholic. Like, okay, all right, yeah, you've been telling me this for about 8 years. All right? I don't fucking care. Like, get your shit in order if you're serious about it, right? I'll be self-destructive again and then feel sorry for myself. And, You feel sorry for, like, fuck you. I don't care. No more sympathy. Like, if I get a call from him, I've just been muting it. I don't fucking care. This is another thing that's just like goddamn tiring. You don't know what it's like. Like, okay, well, I mean, this person knows what's wrong with them. There's nothing else anybody can do to help them. Not to mention he has a girlfriend and all that. Like, go to her, go to your family. If you just like get, like, I don't want to have, you know, just incoherent conversations with you talking at me. Just, I don't care. So that's another bust. Yeah, that's another, little by little, it feels like you're just kind of losing all real world contact, or you're just finding, you're either losing your interest because it means nothing to you. It doesn't mean what it used to you anymore, where, you know, friends feel like acquaintances, and it's just, oh yes, let's do things that you guys find fun and think I enjoy, but I have totally long since lost interest in. And other people just sort of, I don't know. It's the and you're just sort of left to being, for the most part, alone again, right? People just becoming unreliable like that. It's going back to you having to be reliant on the only person you possibly can hopefully depend on, which is yourself. So obviously, if you can't depend on yourself, then you got to start with that, right? So I have decided I'm gonna go back to just completely calisthenics. And I actually felt really good when I made that decision. I'm done with lifting. I am just gonna go back to pure calisthenics, and I feel like I've been getting in touch with back again of what initially drove me to it. And it felt very refreshing and freeing, because I feel like what was basically happening is you're no longer into like trying to get better at some things. Oh, look at me, I got this big loud muffler. Yeah, look at me, I have such a big dick in my cool riced out car. Oh yeah, I'm gonna drive fast. Oh, man. It's just son of a bitch. I'm going back to why I originally fell in love with it. On an esoteric level, I like the idea of mastering your body weight. And I think as somebody who's been a lifelong fat guy, that really appeals to me. And I miss this feeling of you just kind of getting better at things versus, oh, well, how do I look, right? Oh, yeah, I got a good pump and biceps. I did shoulders and blah, blah, blah. And so you're just looking at, oh, yeah, do they look any bigger? Do they look any defined? Rather than, oh, sweet, I'm able to do more reps on this. Or, hey, now this is easy. Now I can use less resistance or do the full thing. So it had more of a rewarding feeling for me, which the weightlifting does not. And yeah, guaranteed, oh, well, you weren't doing squats and that. Like, I don't fucking want to do any of that. I am perfectly okay just working on pull-ups, chin-ups, dips, overhead pressing, one-legged squats, That is totally A-okay for me. And so I worked on pull-up negatives today. I decided to try it out and see how my elbow would feel. And I basically, just grabbed the bar like this, did my negatives. I did just as many of those until I couldn't really lower myself anymore and just dropped. And I knew, I was like, all right, time to stop that for today. And no issues at all in the elbows. I decided to try one like chin-up negative. I felt it just like a pinch, just a very teeny tiny amount. So it's still not completely healed, but it is way better than it used to be. And of course I did the elbow rehab exercises after, so I'm thinking probably another few weeks, and the way it felt this time, I feel like I can probably be completely over it, but I'll still probably do the exercises anyway, because, well, if you got hurt once, and guess what, motherfucker, you're not young anymore, you probably have a chance of happening again, so I'll use it as sort of rehab. So just when I made that decision, I was like, man, I just don't enjoy the lifting, whatever, anymore. I just really miss just pure focus on calisthenics, man. Like I said, it was such like a refreshing, and that's another thing that feels like it's, no pun intended, a literal weight off your shoulders. It's like, oh good, I'm finally fucking doing something that I used to enjoy and still do, but I just got lost in the this and that routine. Okay, like fucking, I don't care. I am more concerned and satisfied by my progression of being able to do something, not, oh yeah, I got a nice pump. Yeah, how do my chest and shoulders, my inner outer, So I think, yeah, I mean, I got ideas of how to structure this, but I'm making good progress on the dips. I think there's a place where I could do dips with like a straight bar, and I think I've actually got some of these giant like parallel stands that I could probably use to help working on handstands, but I still got to figure out what sort of progressions I'll do on that. But gonna have to hit the pull-ups hard starting next week. That has always been a great weakness for me, folks, and now that I'm actually dropping some weight, but even then, I'm gonna have to truly work on it. None of this, oh, let me hang from the pull-up bar as long as I can. It's the you have to do the movement, whether you do negatives or with a resistance band or put your feet on something so you could take some of the challenge off. That is the only way. So that's at least good. But of course, folks, at the end of the day, all of this ultimately feels just like walking around the perimeter and not actually going into the circle and doing the real true work. The real true work that would make you have to confront some of your big core issues. Women are definitely one of it. Women are definitely one, but still the living at home, the still at this fucking same job. I'm gonna, maybe now that some of these habits are pretty established, now I have to hit the programming. I think it was maybe the user, if trying to remember, Java Monkey, or said just at least start with like an hour a day, but do it every single day to build up that habit. Maybe I'll at least do that, because I'm not consistent, and without the consistency and time, it just doesn't fucking matter. But it's the thing. Well, what do you mean true work? It's the thing that if I'm serious about, could lead to another job, which would force me to have to leave the one I'm at now. and leave a huge comfort zone for me. And if it's another job where I'm making more money, I could move out and not live with my parents anymore. Another huge issue. So it's just this thing that I still keep half-assing. This is what I mean, going back to the, it doesn't feel like it's enough, or you sort of, you work out and you kind of eat better, whatever. It doesn't feel as meaningful, at least to me, because I realize some of these other big issues that need taken care of. So kudos to Coffee Girl, though. She's apparently gonna go to a coding camp or something like that. So it's one of those like, oh shit, a person is actually they are making this happen, you know? They've decided they've had enough of this or that, whatever, and they are making it happen while you're the one still puttering around, whatever. I don't know. October 20th, folks. It's this month is basically done. It's like I said, this last quarter is gonna go by extremely fast. It's just, oh man. I liken the feeling, folks, to both growing up and waking up. You have to grow up because you're still at 32, not much different than when you were in your teens. You really aren't. Whatever, I'll just leave it off at this point. You're not much different than you were in your teens. It's just still the same goddamn thing. Just instead of school, now you're at work. And just still, in a sort of sense, you know, if you're familiar with the whole Joseph Campbell and whatever shit, you know, it's like you haven't had that death of that inner child or something to have to grow up. You know, you're still really trying to avoid that sort of death that has to happen for you to mature. And the other part of it for waking up, what does that mean? When you've been doing the same shit for so goddamn long, you really do feel like you're inside a dream sometimes. You're inside a dream trying to wake up. Inside a dream trying to wake up. And you almost don't even know what the hell is real anymore. Is there any hope? Is it just over? Is it too late? Is it this? Is it that? I mean, is hope just sort of hopeless? Is it over? You know, am I just, whatever my situation that I've been in for so long, has it just had too much of an effect on me? That it screwed you up to be able to, I don't know, to have some sort of meaningful change and whatever in your life. And that's just going back to the whole boredom with YouTube thing. Like, the only thing I really want to do anymore with this channel, folks, is I mean, this is kind of why I restarted and again and kind of failed. It's I wanted to have some meaningful change in my life and to show others that it is possible. Not just, oh, you you read a story about it and like, oh, okay, well, that's nice. But, you know, it's one of those things you could see. Oh, this person was this way. And like, oh, look at these videos where this person changed their life around and blah, blah, and found some sort of meaning and happiness and something else. Well, shit, if they can do it, like, maybe it is possible and you can do something with your life. Alright, that's probably about it. Somehow it turned into a goddamn hour-long video. My throat hurts without any water from all that damn talking. Oh, damn it, I forgot my water bottle. That's alright. Well, friends, on that note, I guess I'm going to end the video. I can't really think of anything else. Like I said, I'm probably going to be taking a bit of a hiatus from streaming. Hopefully, after watching this video, hopefully you understand a little bit. And like I said, I don't know what my uploading schedule will be like otherwise. But if I feel like I have something to say, I will make a video. If not, there's no point in... Alrighty, friends. I'll see you around.